Life seems to move so fast, and with every passing season, the pace seems to quicken as we all run toward that ideal destination. The interesting thing is, the faster things change and the farther we run from where we started, the more we are inexplicably drawn to a time and place where things were not so hurried, where there was a subtle feeling of permanence, time for walks, the muted sounds of a backyard barbecue, the smell of a light rain in the forest. And to think this wonderful place has such a simple name. Home. Home now has a new address. Welcome to Country Hills Estates.
We've noticed a common trend in modern development to build these impressive structures, huge houses designed for isolation. These are houses that are completely self-sufficient, usually built right on a busy street front and created to restrict any kind of neighborly interaction. The modern lifestyle has built a wall around people rather than building an infrastructure that inspires people, provides sanctuary, and encourages this interactivity. Well, we wanted to create something different. We wanted to create something uplifting to the human spirit, a real sense of community, something special.
Something special is an understatement at Country Hills Estates. The planning for this 20-acre refuge has been underway for more than a year. Every aspect of design integrates a cohesive combination of nature, form, and function, which cultivates a true feeling of community.
It's about getting the sense of the scale of the land, the height of the ridges, the flow of the creek, and sort of absorbing that information so that when you go to put the pen to the paper and design the homes in that area, you're constantly thinking of that in your subconscious to incorporate those natural elements and amenities.
Generous-sized home lots between 1/2 to a full acre will provide breathing room for Country Hills Estates residents. All the while, you'll never be more than a short walk down stone streets to naturally landscaped parks with oak canopies, natural gas lanterns, and beautiful marble fountains.
The very first impression we hope to make on those visiting Country Hills Estates is a sense of invitation, a sense of family. The first visual guests notice is the life-size bronze of a family of 5. They're walking through the woods. It's a father carrying his little boy on his shoulders. The mother is holding the daughter's hand as she's skipping through the woods, and the older brother's pouring water from a bucket. Right in the middle of Atlanta, the backdrop is all nature.
Country Hills Estates is a true front porch community, drawing inspiration from the heritage-rich cities of the South. Covered verandas and porches are where community took place day after day. Serving as an invitation to neighbors and friends, these wide-spanned porches will continue the timeless tradition for families in this community.
I particularly like the idea that you're planting the front porches. I think that that's going to be a very, very cozy, attractive feature, and will bring people together again.
As commute times continue to increase, the adage of location, location, location has never rang more true. Families wanting a break from the urban density usually find reprieve far away from the city limits and centers of employment. Country Hills Estates boasts one of the most desirable locations in metro Atlanta, inside the perimeter in Sandy Springs, in the 30342 zip code.
It's such a fabulous location. It's very near Georgia 400, very near Glen Ridge Drive, Roswell Road, but so far away at the same time.
The people of Sandy Springs have long been a community known for its responsible development and careful attention to the use of its land. So, it just seems fitting that one of Sandy Springs' early founders called the land of Country Hills Estates her home.
She was an environmentalist before there were such things as an environmentalist.
It's been in the family for over 50 years, and it was very important that we kind of maintain the special environment from mother to me to the current owner.
I think a major reason we were able to preserve the springs for which Sandy Springs is named is that Cora Adams persisted and made sure that there would be no development on there, and then her garden club was behind the move for the county to acquire that, and of course now it's a public park.
The family was looking for a special person to develop it with the walking trails, the garden spots, the rose spots, and just the actual beauty of the development.
The final, yet most important aspect of design within Country Hills is no doubt the truly custom design of each and every home. Like the paintings or sculptures of any great artist, no two will ever be the same. The developer felt so strongly about capturing the true essence of timeless Southern heritage, he took the architect and home builders to New Orleans for complete immersion into what has become one of America's most enduring communities.
It's not possible to visualize this concept completely simply by reading architectural covenants or by looking at pictures. But when you're able to experience it, to walk the streets, to sense the structures, and relate everything, then the takeaway is authentic. Then the builder team truly integrates this vision, helping everyone deliver the best product.
I think what's unique about Country Hills Estates is that it will use materials that are materials of enduring value. Country Hills Estates will incorporate real stone, copper, heavy timber beams, those basic enduring architectural materials that are going to last.
Each of these homes are custom developed, truly customized from the concepts the builder or buyer presents. These floor plans are not copies of someone else's project. These elevations are not recycled plans. Our architect is designing each of these homes uniquely for each family.
To deepen the bond between the home and the land, many of the trees taken from the property will be transformed into beams, flooring, paneling, and molding to be used as construction materials for these homes. Trees not usable for construction materials have been mulched for the design of the 4.5 acres of nature trails.
The essence of everything here is that it's permanent and was considered with specific intent. Quality materials, quality design, part of nature. The permanence allows people to be at peace, and that makes this place feel like a community. And that compels people to plant their family roots in that house and make it the beginning of traditions.
It's time to change the pace and the scenery, and to revisit the values of previous generations. It's time to once again invest in things measured on a different scale. It's time to start your family's traditions. Traditions that start at home and are reinforced for generations. Welcome to Home's new address. Welcome to Country Hills Estates.